Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Friday to you all. We are going to get into our Friday fun savings, which includes our 2 daily savings challenges, which is Roll for Your Savings Goal from Anna Banana Budgets, our tiny daily savings challenges. We're going to do our summer box challenge. We're also going to do a collab that's hosted by Ashley Monet, and then we'll finish up this video with our stroll through the lavender savings. All right guys, let's go ahead and get started. We have a lot to get into. We are going to start with Roll for Your Savings Goal, and we have to do this twice today because we have to account for yesterday's savings and today's. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to roll all the dice that we need to save in this challenge, and we don't need those 3. Okay, let's go ahead and do this twice. And my D3 I know didn't go down the chute, so let's go ahead and grab a marker. All right, we have rolled a red, which is a D2, and our D2 says to go ahead and save 1. Let's do this one more time. And we have rolled an orange, which is a D4, and that says to save 3. So we're putting $4 into this savings challenge today. Let's go ahead and grab $4. If I can from off the side here. All right, so we do save in prop money because all of this money is in our ally, and that's how we keep track. Well, I shouldn't say all of it. A good bit of it's in our ally, some of it's in our discover. So we have 50, 60, 4, and 66. What? 50, 60, 2, and 4. Ooh. Ooh, I can't count. So $64 so far saved in this challenge for the month of July. We'll go ahead and set that to the side, and we will do that again tomorrow in our sorry, there's a big truck on our street. We will do that again tomorrow in our 2026 savings challenges. So let's go ahead and do our tiny savings now. We'll get rid of a lot of these dice. We only need 1. And I think we'll use our D4 today. So in our tinies, we have $20 to save in here today because we have to save $10 for yesterday and 10 for today. 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let's go ahead and put this back in our bank back here. Let's see if okay, that's all 1. So we'll put this up front. All right, guys, we have $20 in prop coins sitting right here. I am going to go ahead and start on challenge number 1 because that's where our marker is. And when we are all done allocating these props into these envelopes, we'll come back and see what each challenge received. So all of our prop coins have been allocated to each of the 8 challenges. So let's go ahead and get started on challenge number 1, which got quite a bit. I think every time I got to this challenge, I rolled a 4. So let's go ahead and see what we're doing with this one today. So we have $1, $2, $3. Ooh, this got a lot. This 75 and 25 is 4. So we have $5 coming in this challenge today. It definitely didn't need that much. This one is from Amy by Nature. We only needed 75 cents to finish this one up. So let's mark the final 3 spots. Let's grab a 75 prop out of there. And I have a feeling we're probably going to start running through stuff, but that's okay. We have $20 to put into challenges. So let's just see what happens today. This one is from Saving with Tiffany, and it is a $4 savings challenge, and I think we finished this one already. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So definitely ran through that one. But that's, like I said, it happens on Fridays a lot because of the amount of money that we bring into these tinies. I don't change the amount on each tiny challenge. It's usually between 25 to 50 cents per icon, depending if I can make the challenge even. So this is a 25-cent per icon challenge that'll save us $4. And then this one was 1, 2, 3, and this was also 4. Okay. All right, we'll pull the money for each of these challenges once we are completed saving. So let's go ahead and pull another challenge here off to the side. We have this one from Veronica at Weekly Budget. She made this for Yvette over at Diamond Budgets. We already did the tiny. Now we're doing the mini in this binder. Whoever said diamonds are a girl's best friend never had a dog. So Diamond is so cute. I love Yvette's dog. So let's go ahead and get this started with 25 cents. We'll go ahead and color in one of those masks. And we'll continue to save with that one tomorrow. Okay, next up is challenge number 2. And it is receiving $1, $2, and $3 coming in this one. Let's see whose challenge this is. This is from MK at Mama's Budget and More. So we definitely finished this one. It needed $1, $2.50. So let's go ahead and get that, and we'll put the remaining 50 into the next challenge. So this was 3. Okay, we are definitely racking it up today. So this one is from Play to Save. We do have a couple. Oh, no, we don't. These are all 25 cents. These all, ooh, wait, what happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. And okay, these are all 25 cents. So let's go ahead and color in 2 of these bells for 25. Okay, perfect. We'll get that one started. The only thing I don't like about the clicks, they like to roll all over the desk, so that annoys me a little bit. $3 coming in at challenge number 3, and number 3 is from Greta at Agape Book Club, and we finished this one up exactly because that's what we needed. So we're just going to go ahead and color in these remaining 12 spots for $3, and let's grab our dark blue. Because guys, you know, I just have to be set. Oh, you know what? I messed this one up anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, kind of switches it up a little bit. Okay, so this is a $5 savings challenge. So let's mark that one 5 and set that to the side. Oh my gosh, we are running through this stuff. Okay, so we needed 3 exactly for that one. All right, so the new number 3 will start tomorrow. And spot number 4, we are giving it $1 and $2 for this one. And this is from Dirt Dollar Sunshine. And this is a bundle that we've been saving with hers for the last few videos. So let's go ahead and fill in $2 on this one. So here's 75. Here's $1, 75, and then 2. Okay, perfect. So we only need 75 cents to finish this one up. So we'll probably finish that one up tomorrow. Okay, the next challenge is challenge number 5. We have $1, $2, $3 coming in this one, and this is from Alacia Blue Kiwi Budgets. These dashboards are also from her shop if you guys want to check it out. She needed 75 cents to finish this, so we are done with hers, and hers was a $4 savings challenge. Let's get 75 and set it to the side. And now the new number 5 is going to be from Becca Budget 777, Getting Raised and Surfing Waves. So we can put 1, 2, 25 into this one. So we'll do 9 of these icons for $2.25. And this one will eventually save us $5 when we're done with this. Let's go ahead and mark that with that. Okay, saves 5. Got it marked already. All right, moving on to challenge number 6, which didn't get much. Out of all of that prop, it has $1.25. And this one is from Sheila at Gen X Budgets. It's her Happy Father's Day Savings Challenge. And we were doing $1.25, so that leaves us with 25 cents left to save with tomorrow. All right, and challenge number 7 is receiving $1.25 as well. This is from Craft and Budget with On, her Christmas in July Savings Challenge. So let's go ahead and do 5 of these for $1.25. Okay, excellent. We have one more challenge to go over, and that's challenge number 8. And challenge number 8 is receiving $1.50. This is from Party Planner Papery. So we can go ahead and do 6 of these umbrellas and coconut shells. So that's 3, 4, 5, and one more for 6. This will save us $3 once we're done with it. Let's go ahead and color in the bottoms of our coconuts as quickly as possible. And then we'll go ahead and pull the money for the completed challenges that we finished today and see how much we saved in total. We did come in this binder with $20 today. And let's see what we finished. All right, only $1.25 left in number 8. And we'll be moving on to a new challenge after that. Okay, so let's see what we finished today. We have this $3 challenge from MK, a $4 challenge from Amy, $4 challenge from Tiffany, so that's 11, plus another 5 from Greta is 16, plus another 5 from Lacey is $21. Excellent. So let's go ahead and grab $21 out of our bank in the back. 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And that is awesome. We have been smoking through a lot of these tiny challenges, but like I said, it helps me use up challenges that I had laying around that would be hard for me to complete on my own, just doing it, you know, the regular way. All right, guys, let's go ahead and clean up, and we'll be back to do our summer box challenge. Here we are with our summer savings box challenge, which is a collab between some lovely ladies and myself. Let's go over the members of this collab. There's Angela at Angela Marie 888, On at Craft and Budget with On, Beth at Catley Budgets, Christelle at Divine Savings Co., Jamie at Charma Budgets, Kim at Budgeting with Kim, Morgan at Dice Budget and Saves, Patty at Budgeting in a Fairy Tale, and myself. So we save $30 per week in this box challenge. So let's make sure we have 30 here. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So we do. So let's go ahead and put that out. We're going to get our cards out the back. We have an IOU of $1. So let's go ahead and take care of that as soon as we get our cards out. Okay, so we can back this up just a tad and put our cards up front. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and take care of our IOU. And we owe this one $1. Okay, so we're just going to go just like that. And let's go ahead and see what else we can get into in this box challenge. So let's go ahead and pull our first card, which is a color and save from Divine Savings Co. I'm going to put that back in there. I'm not sure if we have exactly enough to color with, so I want to make sure that we have enough cards. All right, so let's go ahead and do something quick. We'll do our $2 crab. Just wanted to get something that I can hurry up and get colored in. But I also want to maybe put a little bit more than $2 in this as well. This is such a cute color and save. Crystal did a wonderful job. All the ladies did a job with each part of their section. So let's color in our crusty crab right here. Were you guys big SpongeBob watchers? The Krusty Krab. That's where SpongeBob worked at. Little burger joint that was owned by, oh my gosh, what was the owner's name? Mr. Krabs. Duh. That's who owned it. 1 and 2. So let's see what else we want to do in here. Let's do our boat for $2 as well. Let's color that in pretty quickly. And we'll save another $2. So $4 coming in this right now. I think I want to do the bottom of the boat a different color. Let's do it green. My next door neighbor's dog is like really howling next door. I guess he's sad, or I don't know what's wrong with that dog. All right, $2 coming into here. Let's see, can we condense this down? I think we can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll grab the 10 that we bring in and do like that. Okay, perfect. Let's grab our next card. And this is a search and save from Angela Marie 888. Make sure that you guys can see everything. Okay. Sometimes I'll come back and I'm like, oh, that was like half cut off. All right. So this search and save is for the camera. Let's go ahead and roll a D. Let's roll a D4. We'll do a D4 today. And we're saving $4 for that. So let's put 1 back and grab a 5. And then we will mark that with a 4. Yay. Gives us a little bit more savings with her card because we only have one more search and save with Angela, and then her section will be done. All right, we have Budgeting with Kim, Bestie Kim's challenge, summertime search and save. And we are looking for the watermelon jam right here. Let's roll a D4, and we are saving $3. Okay, so what's in here already? Well, we have a 5 mixed in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll grab a 5. 1, 2, 3, and then we're saving 3 more. 2 and 3. So we'll put this back for our last 5. Okay, we have nothing but 1s left, but I will cash condense all the rest of that off camera. Let's go ahead and pick our next card, which is Summertime Game from Patty at Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. Let's go ahead and get this out and see what we're doing with this. I'm going to put this back in the deck as well. We'll try to save with this as much as we can. Let's roll our D4. We're going to start here, 1 and 2. That's the crab. If you land on the icon, save the amount you choose or roll a D6. So let's go ahead and mark them off. Let's roll a D6 and see what we're saving. And we're saving $6. Ciao. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's go one more time. And 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's another icon. Let's roll our D6 again. And we're saving another $6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're not going to be at this savings challenge for very long. Let's go ahead and mark off our palm tree. And let's go ahead and pull another card. We have $6 left. All right. We have this one from Cat Lady Budgets. And Beth should be up front. Try to put everybody pretty much in alphabetical order. All right, so we have her beach sign. Let's roll our D4 for that. And we are saving $1 for that one. Okay. All right, let's pull another card. And this is from Jamie at Trauma Budgets, Yummy Fruits. That's probably what she likes about summer. She has what she hates and what she loves. So this is definitely one of the things she loves about summer. Let's roll our D4. And the fruit is going to save us $4. Okay, I think that's all we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have $1 left. Should we chance it, y'all? Or should we just stop? Let's chance it. What the heck, right? We only live once. Okay, so we have this piece of cake from Kim. This is on her card. Let's go ahead and roll our D4 and see what we get. Where is our cake? Oh, maybe this isn't Kim's. This has got to be hers. I don't see this on here, though. Am I just blind? That's possible. I don't see it. That's got to be Kim's card. Yeah, it's definitely Kim's card, but I don't see that piece of cake. I see the macarons. I see these tasty little things right here and the watermelon. So I think that might have been a mistake. Let's go ahead and pull again. We have my D4 from my savings challenge. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's roll our D4 and hopefully we get a 1 for our popsicle. And we got a 2, so we owe $1. So we're just going to use this IOU again. Let's put the $1 that we're able to save. And we'll go ahead and put this away. I'll cash condense this off camera to make sure that we have everything as thin as possible. We could have just put that $1 in a catch-all too instead of chancing it, but you know, it's a little too late to... Hindsight's 20/20, isn't that what they say? I keep forgetting there's a catch-all in here. And Morgan made the catch-all. And she made the cover page as well, and the name board of who's all involved in its collab. Okay, so let's go ahead and get everything put away. I'm going to clean this up, and guys, when we come back, we are going to be saving in the collab that's hosted by Ashley Monet. So we are going to get into this savings challenge that is hosted by Ashley Monet, and let's go over who all is involved in this collab. We'll get our money out as well. This is the Splash Into Summer collab, and like I said, it's hosted by Ashley Monet at ashley.monet3, and it also involves Yvette at Diamond Budgets, Kendra at Budget with Kendra, Lena at O&L here, and Megan at Rad Girl Budgets. This is a nice small collab. Definitely you don't have to print out a bunch of different challenges, and it'll save you still a good bit of money, even if you just use the prop coins with it. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll get our cards out of the back. Okay, and there should be $30 here. 10, 15, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Okay, let's go ahead and separate that out and get started with our cards. Okay, the first card we are pulling is from, this is from Budget with Kendra. Looks like we already did the base, so we just have this $3 bonus, and this card is done. 1, 2, and 3. All right, we'll pull our next card, which is from Megan at Rad Girl Budgets. It's her Skelly. So let's get that out. And he is $5. All right, get 5 and put that in there. Tropic Like It's Hot and Haunted. Beach Day Finds again from Kendra. Kendra, oh my gosh, maybe I didn't mix these up very much. Okay, these are $1, so that's a nice easy save. And that card is done. Let's grab $1. Okay, from Lena and O&L here. I'm sorry, this is Diamond Budgets, not Lena's. Okay, this is Yvette's challenge. Let's see what we're doing on this one. So the Krabby, we already did the base, so we're going to do the D3 and the 1. So D3 is going to give us 1 plus 1, which is $2. So that's done. Let's grab 2, 1 and 2, and put it in her envelope. Okay, Kendra, no. Let's see if we can get somebody else's card. All right, Ashley Monet. Let's go ahead and go to the bank. All right, so we have hardly done anything on this one. So this couple, I didn't drop my marker on the floor. This set of drinks is $4. Let's go ahead and mark that off. And we don't have a 1 in here, so we'll grab 4 ones. Okay, that's the last of our ones. And that card is done. Okay, next card up is from Megan at Rad Girl Budgets. Let's go back up to the front. And her little ghosty with a drink is $4. So let's see. I might have to break. So we're going to go ahead and put, what do we have left? Let's go ahead and break this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Looks like we have $11 left. Wow, $30 goes so fast. Okay, next up from Diamond Budgets, pick one of the flying friends and put the cart back. When you have picked my last friend, add 2 to your done savings. Okay, one of the flying friends. Okay, so we're going to do this one for 1. Put the cart back. And we'll pull another card. Okay, Lena at O&L here. I was hoping that I would be able to pick one of hers. And this little puppy is $1. And his donut. All right, so we need to break this 10. I don't think I can do it anywhere in any of these. Oh, right here. So we'll do this 5. And then 2, 4, and 5 for one of these 5s. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Lena, we owed you $1. Okay, perfect. Now we have our change made. Okay, now we can go back to Kendra. Beach Day Finds. Okay, and she has the, ooh, this is spicy. $5 for our sunscreen. And we'll put this back in there because it has some bonuses on it. We have $4 left. And we have Ashley Monet, her pool. And her pool is $5. So we have an IOU of $1. Okay, let me see if I have another IOU card. I have this IOU card from Becca Budgets, and I do owe myself $1. So let's go ahead and put this back. And we'll use a paper clip, which I should have up here to clip that on the front of there. Okay, perfect. We'll bring another $30 in here next week, Lord willing, and see how far we can get in this box challenge. We're getting close to being done. We still have quite a few cards left, so this might take us through August, or at least mid-August to get done, because we have one more. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have one more Friday left in this month. It'll be the last day of the month, and then whatever we can get through in August before we finish this. This is such a wonderful savings challenge. Like I said, it's really, you shouldn't be at this for very long because it's not that many members. I actually like these kind of collabs better, and they didn't make their challenges way too spicy. So, all right, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the rest of this, and when we come back, we'll do our stroll through the lavender savings. Let's get into this final savings of the day, and this is our stroll through the lavender. We have brought in $125 this week to save. I'm going to try to do that with the next two savings days because I want to kind of get this caught up where we're at even 100. So last week when we totaled everything up, we had $1,550 saved in this challenge so far. So if I can bring in an extra $25 a week, we will be back on $100 every week, and it will be even. So if that makes sense. So this is from Budgeting with Kim. This is her wonderful savings challenge that should be available in her Etsy shop. I'll make sure that she's linked down below. Please go and check her out. It looks like we left off on this challenge here, but I think I want to go ahead and finish up these ice cream scoops right here. They're $2 a piece. So let's go ahead and do that. And then this page will be completely done. We are bringing in, like I said, $125, so we can really put some money into this week. So let's do that, and let's do our purple ice cream. And then we'll do our cones and save $4 in this challenge. Okay, let's go ahead and get our ice cream cones colored in, and one more. And let's see. Let's make sure there's 125 here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's $4 of the savings. I'm just going to go ahead and set that to the side. Okay. I'm not even going to use my tray because I feel like we don't have enough room as it is. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to that page that we had marked. And let's see how many we're doing. Let's roll our D3. We're going to do 2 scratchers. So let's go ahead and get into this. We'll finish these 2 at the bottom. So we have 9 and 2 for 11. And the biggest number that you're going to scratch off in here is a 9. So just keep that in mind. It's not a very spicy savings challenge. I don't have my vacuum over here, guys. So I'm just going to go like that. So 10 and 11. Okay, let's go ahead and we're skipping this. We're waiting to the end to do that. We have finished our cupcakes. Let's go ahead and do a couple more scratchers over here. Let's do this loner down here by himself, and that's 5. And let's just stop there for now. This one I'm going to skip. We're done with page 12. All right, let's do some of these. These are $5 per icon. Let's roll our D3 and see how many we're doing. And I don't want to do 1. All right, let's do 2. All right, let's go ahead and do a green butterfly. And we will do a yellow bumblebee for $10. Okay, and we'll take 10 and put that to the side. Let's go ahead and finish up the minis on here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll take this 10 back and put a 20. And let's go ahead and get some of these minis colored in. These were $2 a piece. These ones in this section are $1. Figured that was a good way to split those up without being too crazy about it. And let's do a purple one. And there's our $10 in that section. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. We'll save those for later. These are good for catch-alls too. If you get to the end and you need a place to put some money, this is a good place to put it. Okay, let's do Tiny Shut the Box with our D4. Where is my D4? Right here. Okay, let's see what we can get into on this. We have a 1. I might do a couple of these. Ooh, courtesy roll. Oh my gosh. Chow. 7, 8, and 9. We owe this one. Oh my goodness. Should have did another courtesy roll. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Well, that wasn't very successful. Good Lord. So 9 on that. Let's go again. I might have to fire that. What color do I want to use? Let's use green. Fire that dice. 4. Maybe we can make up for it and shut the box on this one. 1. So we need a 3 or a 2. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and do a courtesy roll. 3. Thank you. And let's see if we can get a 2. Oh, yeah. We shut the box. We cheated, but we shut the box. I'm going to take it. And let's just save $1 for that. So we'll take this 9 back and put a 10 down. So we've saved $50 so far. Let's just go ahead and put a 1 down for that. All right, let's do this mini shut the box down here. See how we can do with that. So that's a 3, a 6, a 6. So we'll do, let's do the 5 and a 1, I guess. So now we need a 4 or 2. That's a 3, so that's our courtesy roll. And that's a 5. All right, we are out. So we're saving $6 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do a 5 and a 1. All right, so let's go ahead and move along. We have 1 extended shut the box left. Let's do it, guys. We have a good bit of money left. Yeah, let's do it while we have money. Okay, let's roll a guys probably have been getting a glare. I apologize because I surely didn't check. All right, let's go ahead and do, can you see that? Let's do it right there. I don't even know if you can see that. I put this new screen protector on my phone, and it makes everything privacy, and I don't like it. I won't be using that again, but I don't want to rip it off because it feels like I'm wasting it. So let's do a D6 and a D8 for our extended shut the box and see how well we do. All right, so we have a 6 and a 5, which is 11. 7 and 1, which is an 8. 8 and 1, which is a 9. Okay, not too bad. Let's get that 10 and that 12 out of here. 5 and 3, which is another 8. So let's do the 7 and the 1. We do play this the low budget way. 7 and 2 is 9. So let's do 6 and 3. All right, we need 12. 5 and 5 is 10. We'll take that. 8 and 4 is 12. Yay. All right, let's drop down to our D6 and see what we can do. That's a 3, so that's our courtesy roll. That's a 6, so 4 and 2 is 6. And let's see if we can roll a 5. And that's a 4. Okay, so we're saving $5 in this Shut the Box, and that completes all of our Shut the Boxes on this page. So let's grab a 5 and set that to the side. Okay, let's do a couple more scratchers over here. Let's do this, the 2 in this last row. So 6, our last column, and 7 is 13. Scratchers are going to save so much money. 10 and 3 ones is 13. All right, so scratch, roll, and save. We roll a D3 on this. And let's see what we are doing on our books. 2, 1, 2, so that's 5, and 2, which is 7. So $7 coming in for that one. We still have a good bit of money left. All right, so let's go back up to the front and see what we can do. All right, this is completed. That's done. Oh, right here. Each icon is 2. Roll a dice of your choice and multiply. So we'll do our D3. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2, I'm sorry, 2 times 2 is 4. And let's go one more time. And 1 times 2 is 2. So $12 coming into this. 10 and 12. Let's see if we can get rid of this 20 here, guys. We should be able to. So 10, 15, and there's that last 20. All right. I know this might be a little bit of a mess, but it all makes sense to me, which is pretty scary in of itself. Okay, so we are almost done with this page. We might come in next week and finish that one up. Let's do a couple more scratchers over here. 3 and 3 for 6. 5 and 6. All right. Okay, let's do 2 more in here. 6. Ooh, and 8 is 14. Okay. Let's see, 14. Let's put 15 down and take 1 back. And so now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 out of our 125. All right, what the heck? Let's go ahead and finish this one up. We'll color this in for 2 and this in for 2. And now we have 4 to finish up this page. Let's put a 5 down and grab a 1 if we can. Okay. That page is complete now. These are $5 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves us with 3. So let's go ahead and do another orange butterfly. We really need to work on this page because these are $5 a piece. We have 3 left. So let's go ahead and put it right here in this mini challenge. And we'll just come right here. It's fine. Okay, $3. Okay, that's our 125 for the week, guys. And we will try to come in with another $125 next week. And that actually completes our Friday fun savings for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow in our 2026 yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. And it'll be the last day that we saved in that binder. I did save in it last week off camera. So we'll bring our normal amounts in and finish that binder up for the month of July. And then Sunday, we will get into our summer Sunday savings. All right, guys, have a wonderful Friday. Be safe in anything that you do, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.